But like, would that be you not heeding their warnings?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Continuously, while my family is telling me, like, like, he can't provide for you.
So
like,
what will be the advice you would give to the younger you or another younger girl looking right now that's like, yo, but I love him. There was a vibe. He's attractive. What will be the advice you would give to them so that they won't make the same mistakes?
To listen. Like I said,
listen to your parents.
To listen to my parents. Listen to my big brother who's happily married.
Facts.
My brother, he was that playboy too, but like he changed for his like I see that. So it's just like dating with like you said like earlier, like dating with a purpose and just dating is two completely different things.
Y'all also got to realize women fall in love with their ears and men fall in love with their eyes. So a man saying the perfect things to you, like, y'all got to realize guys are finessing for box these days. Hard. Like, y'all are really good. Hey, but y'all are really good at finessing for the bag, though. Like y'all get guys out the bag left and right. But you got to realize there's some guys out here, they be finessing y'all out the box like it's nothing. So, and it's because they're saying all the right things. They're doing all the right things. They're selling a lifestyle to you. You got to be careful and protect yourself because these guys, they're good. Yeah. They're good con artists these days. They're very good at what they do. Yeah.
Before we move to the next question, we still had to ask.
Yeah, I was going to ask her that last part. Yeah, what can you improve on? I never asked you.
Oh, okay. So I'm 25. So I feel like I haven't really stepped into my like womanhood mindset. So mine would be my way of thinking.
Womanhood mindset. Break that down for me, please.
Okay, so I've never been in a relationship, but I've been in a situationship for a long time. And he's much older. Well, not much older, but he's older and he has things like children. I don't have those. So when it comes to spending time with his kids or going to go see the baby mom, like I still have childish ways of thinking. Like I feel, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I just...
Is the difference between a situationship and a relationship simply a title?
Yes, I think so.
So I got a question.
So. Because we do everything, like literally everything. We build together, businesses together, everything.
That's not a relationship,
right? That's like a partner. Like that's.
But I mean, how can I put myself in a relationship if I've never been asked? Like.
So okay. How about this? Is it you that was the reason why it didn't continue a relationship, or was it him? You would say
me, because I feel like I don't have those situations. Like I don't have what you have going on. Like. I don't know how to explain it. So
why are you continuously pursuing that? Because you can be with somebody who doesn't have children. Like I don't have children.
Stigmatized.
Like I don't have like you can be with somebody who's on the same level as you. Like you can be with a man that's older who has no kids.
But that's what I'm saying about the mindset. When I meet a guy that can teach me something, it's like I get scared, so I self-sabotage, or I, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like I feel like maybe I'm not where you're at right now, so I like fall back.
What do you think that stems from? You think it's like a childhood thing, a family dynamic?
I definitely feel like it's childhood trauma and then my anxiety. Like I feel like I can't meet you where you're at, so I feel like I attract guys that are under me. Cause I don't know.
Do you think it's trust too?
Yeah, it's all of that. All of that.
So you mentioned childhood trauma. I got a question for you. Okay. Did you grow up in a two-parent household, or shall I say, did you grow up with a father figure in your home?
No.
No? So would you say that you have a problem with being submissive and letting a man lead?
No. I love to do that.
How do you not listen, but you're okay with having a man lead?
Okay, so I don't know. Like I feel like I have not the crickets.
Okay. How about this? Sometimes it's easier when you actually define terms.
Okay.
What would you define as submission in dating?
In dating,
yeah. Because for me, dating and marriage, I feel like people tie things that are involved in marriage, especially marriage biblically, and then apply that to regular modern dating. Yeah. I'm like, yo, we shouldn't conflate the two. I think there's aspects that kind of definitely, join in or correlate, but to make it equal and synonymous, it's like, yo, that's why. Yeah. Anyways, so defining submission in your term
with dating.
Yeah.
So
dating.
With me, I'm big on peace. So I want to be that for you. Like I don't want to be the reason why you're happy, but I want to add to your happiness. So I'm going to cater to you emotionally. Like I want to make sure you're okay mentally, for one, because I need you to be mentally okay for me.
For sure.
In any situation. and financially, like, I'm just gonna be that person for you. Like, I don't want to be a mother, but I want to be nurturing to the fact of you can feel safe with me. Like, you can tell me about your day at work. You can tell me like what's going on in your life or deep childhood traumas that you may have and you never share with anyone. I want to be that person.
Donnie, how many girls have came on the show and said that they want to be this like emotional burden for a man? Like, I've heard this like literally from every like literally like 80% of the show. I don't know. I've just heard this a lot.
Okay,
it's just really surprising me because I don't know. It's just it's actually quite the opposite of what I want. But I think women are projecting what they want.
For sure. Now, mind you. All right. Have you ever asked a man what he wants from you in a relationship?
Yes.
And what did he say?
The same thing. Peace. I just want you to be my peace. Like, I got so much going on. I just want you to be my peace.
He communicated he wanted you to be peace. Indeed.
Yes. I asked all those. Okay. Trust me, y'all. I asked all those questions. Like, I'm probably with the wrong or pursuing the wrong person. But I just feel like if I could help him grow. Cool. Like, I know
what was that advice you gave to your younger self again? Run that back.
You need to listen. No.
It had nothing to do with this conversation. But go back to that advice you had for your younger self.
No, for real, bro. No, for real. No, I mean, that's just how it works, man. Like, you'd be surprised how much you can get. Like I was saying, though, dickmatized. Like, you can literally next thing you know, like you're screwed. There's something I like to talk about called alpha widowed a lot, and that's like where like a woman like deals with a guy that's such at like a high caliber, like the lifestyle, the looks, just maybe he's really the best kisser, the best at dick game, whatever it is. But you can you can sit there and become alpha widowed by it, like to where there's nobody that's ever going to make you that happy because they don't nobody's reaching up to that point that's the one badass guy did.
But for me, I'm gonna say it's not the dick. Honestly, I feel like it's trauma bonds. Like,
It's
trauma bonds.
But the good thing is you are the good thing about you know exactly what's going on. Like, you're not like you're self-aware, so you know better.
I know.
She's self-sabotaged.
Yeah, I do.
But the good thing is some people don't even know. Like, you're aware, and that's beautiful. Like,
is it weird? Okay, look. Is it weird that I would? I don't know. I don't want to say this. I don't want to be judged.
Just say it.
I would rather have a guy that I could feel like you need me.
Yes, that's horrible.
So I don't want to be with somebody that I'm gonna need him. Like,
no, you said it right the first time. No,
I don't want to. I don't.
You can't build anybody.
You cannot. It's not Build-A-Bear workshop.
Okay.
A man is not that.
Yeah. So there's something in the manosphere in the red pill that they like to say all the time that women don't. Women like to wait for the man at the finish line, and that's something that I truly believe. Like, it's better. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can be at the back of the line. Like, if you want to help a guy build, like if you want to help a guy build, you can. But I'm telling you right now, it's the wrong thing to fucking do.
You need to already become like. This is what I learned being with toxic men, because we all went through that phase. The thing that I had to learn was, I can only bring to you what you already have. So you saying like you want a man, be my peace. You already have to have peace.
Absolutely.
You already have to have money.
Absolutely.
You already have to be mentally stable. You already have to be spiritually, emotionally, all these things. I can only add to what you already have. Yeah. So if you're mentally going through something and I'm trying to help you, that's not going to sustain everything that you already going through. Like, some people twist that, because I literally just went through that like 5 months ago, and he was placing his burdens on me.
Wow.
When I was actually trying to help. We're both Scorpios.
What was his name?
Girl.
What was his name?
I'll talk to you on this show.
Well, like the big thing is what y'all need to realize though is that all of y'all are pretty girls. You're all pretty girls, okay? So regardless, y'all don't fuck with ugly dudes or trash guys. Like y'all don't fuck with bum ass dudes or normals. Y'all are trying to, women. So there's something called hypergamy that me and him were actually talking about this before the show. It's a thing that men and women go through. You're always trying to upgrade. You're always trying to go to a better thing. This is why sometimes you can be with that guy that like you really like him, but he's just simping too much or something, and you're gonna replace him with the better guy because he might take care of you in a certain way, but he just ain't. You don't got that vibe, But and then you meet that guy with that vibe. You'll be hypergamous and choose that better man. You will date up. So, like, the thing is, since women always do this, though, sometimes you have to check yourself and say, you know, am I being shallow? Am I picking a certain kind of man? And like this happens all day long. And like all of y'all are choosing the same guys. Like the guys that get play, like the guys that actually sleep around and actually get a lot of girls, that's only the top 10% men. Like think about how many guys are only 6 foot tall. You're looking at only like a small percentage of men that are actually 6 foot tall. But I bet if I asked all of y'all would say you want a guy that's 6 foot tall.
I don't want a 5 foot. I'm 5'7". I don't want a 5'5" dude. I'm looking down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
wow. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just
Wait.
letting you know.
Okay.
I'm not saying
Okay.
that I'm that shallow. Like I have dated somebody who was the same height as me, but I'm just like,
Look. Okay.
I'm
So
so
here's
shallow.
the thing. Here's the thing.
So
Now, mind you,
so tall.
It's
you.
so,
Hey, one mic. Hey, ladies.
Look, I don't mind. It's a good conversation. I think that I don't mind the thin line between shallow and picky, because when I have a daughter, I want her to be picky. Like I feel like women are the pickiest, and I feel like that's a good trait. Like to know what you want. Now, what we all have the volition of is what we're picky about. And the thing for me is I have a slew of great men that I have. Like if there's a woman saying I want a good man, like I want somebody who is loving, kind, a leader, makes this amount of money, etc. I'm like, yo, I got those men. I start off 5'5". He's 5'5", 5'4", 5'3", 5'6", right?
Wow.
And the issue is that's already like literally, if you ask the average height of a man, typically to the average woman, the average man is below average. And that's and so we're literally talking about a man, something he can't even control about himself. He's already taken off of your radar. He's got a great heart. He can make a great father. But at the end of the day, just because of a physicality that he has no control over, he's already disqualified. And I'm like, yo, this is a great man, though.
I can pick him up.
And now mind you. And here's the thing. You have the complete volition about who you choose, but understand, the higher up you go on that, not only are you limiting your options, but the options that you are seeking are also being sought out by others.
And that's completely fine, though. It's
So the question is, and it's not to come offensive, but like, are you willing to compete for that man?
Absolutely.